Welcome, Gemini Cancer, to your wrapping up 2025 reading. Hope you guys are doing great out there. We're going to look at the next 2 months, giving it a little forecast, seeing how you're going to walk right out of 2025, and then a little sneak peek of 2026 will be right here at the end of the reading. Okay, let's get straight in here. And guys, if you are looking for a personal reading, I do all the different kinds of readings. You can find those in the description area. Okay, and if you are looking for meditation, hypnosis, or just relaxing music, healing music, any of the above, you can check out my second channel. There's a lot of things going on over there. Okay, there's a lot of manifesting, all kinds of things going on that channel. Okay, so there's a huge playlist. There's all kinds of different things. So you might want to check that out. And you can find that link in the description area as well. Okay. Best message, please, for the beautiful Gemini Cancer. Straight to November. The Knight of Discs, moving in a little slow. Slow and steady wins the race. We're talking about for the Ace of Wands. Hello. I want to explore what it is that I have. A burning passion coming in. A new opportunity, something that's going to catch your attention. I like, though, that it's slow, though. I like that your energy is kind of hum-ho. I'm kind of doing what I want to do because it'll give you the opportunity to look at this passionate new beginning, this passionate new offer that you have coming in. That's, hey, if I'm slow and steady, it's not going to pass me by because I'm not just rushing all over the place. So I do love that. Something that you can give a lot of attention to, something that's going to catch your intuition. There's a lot of poise and stability when it comes to your emotions about this situation. So definitely something that you're going to really want to probably get some information about. It could be a person, it could be this Queen of Cups. Okay. Liking that. What you don't see coming throughout the month that the universe has set up for you is complete victory. Six of Wands, moving into this place of there is victory. There is victory coming. You do have a completion happening over here. So what you don't see coming, what you have no control over, is this victory and this completion. Things are happening for a reason. Actually, it's crazy because it says you're going to be in this slow, just kind of hum-ho energy when everything around you is going to be kind of moving a little quick. But it doesn't surprise me. You have fire over here. So it is saying this completion is, and this victory is coming in very fast. Knight of Swords, fastest knight in the whole deck. So you're slow. That's fast. It could even be a person who's moving really, really fast, right? But no matter what the situation is, it says you do have the Wheel of Fortune. So definitely going to be moving into this. Look at that, Wheel of Fortune to the victory. So definitely feeling like you are winning. You are in the winner's circle. Wow. Oh, we already can see where this is going. It's like I'm in the winner's circle. I'm leaving 2025 in the winner's circle. That's it. You can already see that energy. Let's just pray, guys, that energy stays. Usually when you have the Wheel of Fortune, it's going to stay a while. It's not something that's just like one day, okay? It's usually an energy that wants to stay. If it's one day, then it's going to be just like the victory card. You see what I'm saying? It'll be a lesser arcana. I know this says I'm going to be here for a little while. You do have the Knight of Cups coming out in December. Yeah. Proposals, following your heart, following where your love is, the Lust card coming out, following where your heart's passion is. Like I said, it could be a new love, could be a job, could be all kinds of things, right? But you definitely have the Hermit. Oh, but I am going to have this time to acknowledge what's going on around you. So you're going to feel like even though your heart's on fire, you're going to follow your heart, take these proposals, look at things around you in December, and then come within and say, hey, what is really going on over here, because I'm getting ready for a change. Wow. So this is going to give you a lot of peace of mind. A lot of people got the Prince of Cups this for this reading. These readings, it's very amazing. I've seen, yeah, lots of. Actually, it's kind of crazy, guys. I've seen a lot of Prince of Cups. I've seen a lot of Death cards. I've seen a lot of Ace of Wands. A lot of change. I do like that because the snake is the end of the year of the snake, right? The snake says, I'm going out, you know, and then when that Chinese New Year comes around, you're the horse is going to come in, right? So it's saying, I only got a couple months left, right, for these sheddings that I need to do, this work that I need to do, right? So yeah, it doesn't surprise me that the snakes can come in and say, I need you to shed this so I can give you that. So I'm going to come in, give you this change so that you can have even more peace of mind. The Prince of Cups is about peace of mind. It's about, you know, staying comfortable. It's about moving in a place. It's like, it's water and it's air, right? So it's swift, but it's full of emotions. Okay. So the Prince of Cups says this is where you're going to feel ambitious. Okay. This is where you're going to find your crafts. This is where you're going to find the secrets to your success. Feeling like there's more secrets of success coming around. The Prince of Cups is in right side up, so therefore the secrets are good secrets because it's the secrets of what's going on within the Hermit, finding new, like I said, creative ways, finding new ways of doing things. Your intuition's very open, so you're going to have a lot of aha moments when it comes to certain situations. Okay, so what the universe wants you to know, which you're not in control of at this time, is the Star card to the Queen of Swords. Like I said, a lot of aha moments, a lot of knowledge, a lot of understanding, a lot of boundaries, a lot of swift movement as well, and a lot of thinking. Taking matters into your own hands. Queen of Swords says, I take all the matters into my own hands. Therefore, I can figure it out, and I'm going to cut through the clouds, and I'm going to cut out any kind of chaos, nonsense that's going on around me. As I am walking into my faith, my hope, and my star. So really feeling like the star of the show and really feeling like you have the confidence and the courage to look around and say, this is where I'm walking into. Queen of Swords is not, you know, she doesn't mess around. Okay. She does, you know, otherwise it's off with your head. But she's also cutting through those clouds. She's very intellectual. So like I said, you're using your intuition, but you're also using a lot of intellect, a lot of wisdom. But like I said, if you guys are building some kind of new business or have some kind of creative endeavor going on around you, or wanting to get down to the basis of something, it could even be down to the basis of how I'm going to get out of debt, you're going to find the answers, my friend, because you're not going to allow anything to hold you back from the situation. Like I said, she's kind of a no holds barred person. And this is where you get your intuition and your intellect together, right? So you're actually going to be able to look deep at the situation from two different points of view. Ooh, I like that. Yeah, that's like I'm over here shining. I'm gonna get this out. Like I said, you're racing out of here with good luck. Absolutely. The Fool, which you don't see coming as you're leaving 2025, is the Fool on a fool's journey, looking at all your wishful thinkings, looking at all the things. So you're going straight into 2026. Sorry guys, hold on. 2026 with the Seven of Cups, wishes fulfilled, feeling grandiose, feeling like nothing's going to hold you back. You have different opportunities. Yeah. So I'm definitely saying, you know, you're definitely racing out. With that Wheel of Fortune, with great fortune. Sorry guys, hold on, I'm writing that down. That way I don't forget it. Okay. And that's literally what it is, because you have all these new doors opening for you. If you're the Fool, you're at ground zero. So anything is possible. And you're going to have this understanding though in the end of December or somewhere in the mid of December. You're going to say it too. You're going to look at it and you're going to say, okay, I'm the star rising. I have all this faith and all this hope that, if I do it this way, there's only capabilities of me going forward in a good way, because I'm not going to let them step on my toes. I'm not going to allow myself to step on my own toes. Sometimes that's self-sabotage, right? So there's also this feeling of either someone stepping on your toes or have been for a long time, and now you're getting away from that, or you're getting out of that self-sabotage area where it's like, I thought I could do things, but I always step on my own toes because I always tell myself, stop, you can't do it that way. But now you're looking at it from a different perspective. Like, I should have done it that way. I could have, right? I could have gotten out of this a little bit easier. Maybe I could have looked at that differently. So there's definitely something over here that you are looking at differently that's going to feel different. And for a lot of you, it's same situation in some of these areas, same situation that you've dealt with, that you've had nothing but a rough time with, that now all of a sudden is coming in through a new light, and you're like, oh, schniz, I can totally do it this way. Okay, and then that's when these doors open and you find the virtue. Wow, 3 of Wands, waiting for your ships to come in, releasing anything that was toxic. So you're walking straight into 2026, definitely racing in with great luck, racing in with these doors open, telling that toxic and that devil, not today, Satan. Everything, I've got this. I've got this. And now I can actually watch things come around because I'm doing it differently. I found a new technique. I found something. Or I got this new person, right? And I am going to do my relationship different than what I did my relationships before. Maybe I gave them too much attention, or maybe I gave them not enough credit, or maybe I kept treating, them like Jeff, and I should not be treating them like, my old boyfriend Jeff or Jamie, right? I need to get rid of those bad, toxic things because, you don't want to put somebody else in somebody else's shoes, right? They're not the same people. So think what it is, because it feels like that's exactly what's going on. Until next time, peace and love, my friends. Bye-bye.